forget your past. Your past is like a chain that keeps you from moving and stays stuck to you forever. You can't remove it unless you let that go and untie it with your own hands. Unless you untie it with your own hands, it won't loosen its hold on you. How to do? You forget everything that anyone told you you are. That you're ugly, incapable of anything, a dirty little mess. You forget anything that anyone did to you, lied to you, stole from you, betrayed you. Unless you do that, you won't be free. You forget everything that anyone did to you, whether it's they broke your heart, broke your trust, treated you like failure, used your trust to gain any news they shouldn't have. You forget all of that and anything that traumatized you. Don't live according to it. Actively reject it anytime that it comes up in your head because that's how you be free. Don't live according to it. You won't move on when you are stuck to your past unless you unstick from it. You forget anything you failed at, whether it's a business, a project at school, and not drawing, or anything. You forget and you don't actively recall that in your mind because you'll never be free. My point is, you'll never get free of something you actively recall in your head every day because you'll never be free. How are you supposed to stick from your past when you recall it every day? You can't walk ahead with something that's tied to you that you choose to recall every single day. You can't. You can't walk ahead towards your dreams if you constantly recall how somebody betrayed you and lied to you. Why? Because you'll never be free of the fault that the same thing will happen to you again. Do you know why some people are so unhappy in their relationships? Because they see the same person who did something wrong to them years ago in the person they're with now. And now they reject them because that person is in that new person when they're actually not. Do you know why many people constantly see their failures everywhere? Because they constantly see the failures of their past and can't get rid of them. And that's why they see failure in everything. A failed business because a previous business failed, and that failed business now has become a criteria for what a failed business is, even though the new business has not failed. But you think that because you have the old business in your head too much, you set it as a criteria for failure when it actually isn't. Many people hate the people that are next to them. Why? Because they set a criteria for them based on their past. Someone wronged them and someone hurt them. And they absolutely don't want to experience the same thing again. And they start hating the person when actually they don't realize that it's normal that they repeat the same thing. As there are so many mistakes that someone can do, and we all do them. What I'm trying to say is a person is going to repeat that same mistake to you that the old person did because it's just highly likely not to. And that's not a reason to hate them. He is not the same old person. He is someone completely new. And he's likely to have their own reasons for why they did something. But you are applying that same person from the past to them, to what they did. accepting without accepting the fact that they may have their own reasons for their actions, which may not correlate to that old person's actions and why they did something to you that they did. For example, your father betrayed you, he left you, and abused you. And because you can't forget that on a daily basis, you start seeing the same person in your husband, your wife, when they don't pick up your calls, when they talk to you negatively or act negatively, or they're cold towards you when they don't pay attention to you. Here is another example. Somebody lied to you in the past, and you expect everybody else to lie to you now. You can't reinforce what happened to you in the past back into your reality by constantly repeating it to yourself every single day. How they hurt you, how they moved on, how they cheated on you, how they this and that. You simply can't because you keep seeing that every day, everywhere you go, in the people, in your workplace, in your partner, in your parents, even, because you keep repeating that same idea, that same thing from the past over and over again, every single day, how you are a failure, how you are incapable of things, just because somebody told you. And you can't really live in a new reality for yourself. You can't repeat the past to yourself because you can't move anywhere else. You can't keep unstuck from it. You can't write a book because somebody told you not to, and that you can't, by keeping this in your mind every single day. Because you can't. You can't move on from that thing and write that book unless you move on from that thing. That is how you experience a new reality. That's how you experience a new reality. That's how you get yourself to actually do it. By forgetting that thing existed and getting unstuck from it willingly on a daily basis. You can't change what happened to you, but you can change how much you remember it per day and how much you let it control you. You can't expect creating a new reality for yourself by referring to the same things from the past, from the same old things, because they are not telling you something new. Therefore, you want to create something new for yourself, and you have to forget the old things. It will just be the old that you keep seeing and creating for yourself every day because you don't have the right thoughts in your head to create something new.